Good morning, my boys. It's 9:45 a.m. The sun hitting. I'm off today. It's one of them golden mornings where the world finally feels soft again. 60 degrees, crisp air, that little sting in your nose when you breathe. Leaves all over the ground, yellows, reds, the crunchy kind that remind you of school buses and raking piles. Bro, Nashville looked like a painting right now. And I don't know why, but this morning my mind went straight back to Mississippi. Back to when I was 6, maybe 7, when everything in the world felt huge and loud and magical. There was this dog that used to wander the neighborhood, big mutt, some kind of mix, brown coat, tongue always hanging. Wasn't even ours, but me and my sister used to treat him like he was family. We named him Choo. Every time we saw him trotting down the road, tails wagging, we'd get hyped. Hey, there go Choo. We'd run inside, grab bologna or a piece of hot dog, come back out grinning like fools. That dog was freedom, man. He didn't belong to nobody. He just went where the love was. But one day, our neighbor, Miss Neck, we called her Miss Neck, 'cause she had one of them linebacker necks that connected straight to her shoulders. She come storming out the house, face red, talking bout, "That dog been pooping in my yard. I better not see y'all feeding that dog ever again." I'm 5. My sister, 14. We just standing there holding scraps of hot dog, confused like, "What you yelling at us for?" We crying, man, straight up crying. So I run inside and tell my dad. Now my dad, that man different. Old school Mississippi energy. He come out calm, but you can see it in his walk. The type of calm that means he ready if you want smoke. He walks right up to Miss Neck, who's still yapping, and her husband's inside just peeking out the door. And my dad looks straight at her husband and says, "Get your head out from under your wife's dress and face me like a man." Nigga, even at 5, I knew I had just witnessed greatness. He basically told him, "Stop hiding like a bitch." That was a bar. That was a lesson. That's the moment I learned what it means to stand on principle. You don't let your wife fight your battles. You don't stand in the background of your own life. You step up, speak up, and handle it like a man. That's the energy I was raised under. Structure, respect, order. It wasn't control, it was guidance. And now older me starting to get it. I used to roll my eyes at old school stuff, thinking it was outdated. But nah, that was code. That was survival. The world's got so loose now, nobody know who leading who. Everybody want to be the main character, nobody want to be dependable. Sometimes I catch myself missing that simple clarity my dad had. He ain't have to shout to get respect. He earned it by being consistent. What he said, he meant. What he promised, he did. And that's the kind of man I want to be. Which brings me to this next thought that's been sitting heavy lately. I think I want a housewife. Yeah, I said it. See, when you young, you think that means lazy. You think, oh, you just want somebody at home chillin'. But the older I get, the more I realize that's balance. It's a team. One person conquers the world, the other holds the world together. Somebody gotta wash the jerseys while you out playing the game. That ain't submission, that's strategy. Now don't get it twisted. I still want a woman with some hustle. Don't just be cute and bored. Have drive. Have curiosity. I don't care if it's a side business, a blog, painting rocks. Just have something. 'Cause lazy energy kills me, bro. You can't want to be spoiled but hate sweat. Even stay-at-home moms work. That's early mornings, meals, kids, laundry, mental load. It's a full-time job. I respect that kind of grind. But if you one of them, just take care of me 'cause I'm fine types. Nah, baby. You gotta show me that you can take care of me before I take care of you. That's equal exchange. That's partnership. And this next part might sound wild, but I gotta keep it a buck with y'all. Lately, I've been feeling the white girl pull. Not talking about skin color. Talking about mentality. That soft, peaceful, feminine energy. That let him lead, I'll support vibe. That stillness. All my life I've been around fire. Black women with voices that fill a room. My mama, my sisters. Strong, proud, loud. I love 'em for it. But now, I want calm. I want a woman who ain't trying to spar with me every day. Somebody who trusts that I got it. And look, that don't mean she a pushover. I want her voice. I want her perspective. But when it come to the mission, let me steer. You help me see the blind spots. That's balance. My last girl, she kinda had that mix. Black girl, private school calm, little white girl influence. And at first I thought it was boring. Now I see it was peace. The kind of peace you only appreciate once you lived through chaos. And I'll be real with y'all, I'm a lover. People think I'm all toughness and jokes. But bro, I be catching love bursts. Yeah, I said it. Love bursts. I'll just be chilling on the couch. Then out of nowhere, I imagine a woman in my arms, forehead kisses, quiet giggles. 30 seconds of pure love energy. Then I snap back like, aight, enough of that mushy shit. That's my rhythm. Solid 23 hours and 59 minutes of grind, 1 minute of golden retriever. And that's why I'm single right now, bro. I'm in my selfish era. No text to answer. No energy to manage. My peace hit different. I wake up when I want, walk when I want, think how I want. I'm building the foundation that future me can live on. Your 20s are for building. That's the part social media don't show you. Everybody wanna look established, but nobody wanna lay bricks. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all comments keep me grounded. Every nephew that listens every morning, that leaves a message, you the reason I stay consistent. It feel like we all building together. Me talking, you listening, both of us growing. Saw my pops yesterday. He in that stage of life where he just buys stuff. He looked at me and said, "Son, I'm in my 60s now. If I don't enjoy some of this money, when will I?" And you know what? He right. That man worked 40-something years straight. He deserve a little luxury. So he takes me down to the garage like he unveiling a new mixtape. Pulls the tarp back, boom. 2004, Jeep Rubicon. Clean, shiny, smelling like Armor All and Pride. He said, "This one for your mama." My mama ain't even asked for it. But that's how he do. He buys himself stuff and justifies it by saying it's for her. Whole man comedy show. Next month it'll be a new horse. Or a tractor. That's his piece. My parents just got back from a cruise too. Sent pictures, smiling, matching outfits, sunset in the background. And I was just sitting there like, man, look at them living. All those years of grind finally softening into joy. That's the blueprint right there. Work hard enough to rest easy later. Even my nephew growing up fast. 14 now. I texted him the other day. "Hey, you being a real nigga today?" He laughed and said, "Always, Unc." That's my lil dude. We walking this Saturday, just talking life. I want to make sure he learned the same codes my dad passed down. Respect, discipline, pride. That chain gotta stay unbroken. And now here come the holidays. And I'll be honest, last year hurt. Thanksgiving ended at 3 p.m. Everybody dipped off to their own families, new lives. House went quiet. And I just sat there like, damn, this adulthood stuff low-key lonely. You grow up dreaming of freedom, then realize freedom got silence in it. But silence ain't bad. It's just different. It's the sound of you becoming your own person. So this year, I'm going in grateful. Grateful for family, even if we don't see each other as much. Grateful for work. Grateful for these walks. Grateful that I'm still here evolving. Before I wrapped this up, I turned on my fall 2017 playlist. Songs I ain't heard in years hit my chest like deja vu. Instantly, I'm back in that old car. Different mindset, different dreams. Music really time travels, bro. If you ain't done it yet, make a playlist for every season of your life. Lock those memories in a vault. Years from now, hit play, watch your whole life flash back in color. And that's it, man. That's today's walk. I talked, I thought, I remembered. Now I'm finna get back to work on deep-fried logic. This thing gonna feed us one day. Podcasts, films, scripts, all of it. I got visions of hiring actors, writing shorts, making cameos like Stan Lee. Building a whole world where the philosophy and the comedy mix. Not famous, not flashy, just real. So remember, my boys, do the right things, be a real one, keep God first and don't stop. 'Cause once you stop, your dreams stop. Have a good day, my boys. Unc loves you.